I help organizations to create better environment and better performance through systems, the way they hire, the way they communicate, the way managers operate, and the way the work is designed. When these four pieces align, workplaces become healthier and more stable. You know if you watch my videos, but today I want to speak directly to you if you're applying for jobs, trying to understand what companies look for, or feeling confused about why your efforts are not converting, because hiring has changed, work has changed, and the skills that mattered 10 years ago are not the skills that define strong candidates today. And we're entering a cycle where AI supports a lot of execution. Because of that, companies are not hiring for more information or more tools. What they are hiring for? They are hiring people for the way they think, the way they adapt, and the way they operate inside modern workflows. So let's go through the skills that truly matter in 2026, and more importantly, why they matter and how understanding them can make your job search, interviews, and work life a lot easier. So I'm going to start with the first skill that's really important is analytical thinking. This is the first one for a reason. Almost every global report, from the World Economic Forum to McKinsey, and even my interaction with organizations, shows analytical thinking as the most in-demand skill today. Why? Because most work arrives unclear, priorities shift fast, teams operate across multiple tools, and managers need people who can take something messy and bring structure to it. Analytical thinking doesn't mean being extremely smart or very technical. It means being able to slow the situation down, break it into pieces, and decide what actually matters. And when you develop this skill, you stop getting lost in confusion. You communicate with more clarity, you reduce mistakes, and you become the person people can rely on when things feel overwhelming. And the next skill I really want to discuss with you, you think must focus on, that is adaptability. And this is not optional, because now workflows change so quickly. Roles evolve faster than job descriptions. And you're aware of that. And AI keeps shifting which tasks remain with humans. And adaptability doesn't mean accepting chaos. It means being able to adjust your approach without losing your stability. When you're adaptable, you transition smoothly between manual tasks, AI supported tasks, and completely new ways of working. You don't resist every change. You don't freeze when something unfamiliar appears. It helps you to stay grounded and move with the system instead of against it. And organizations value this because it reduces friction everywhere. The way the environment is changing, it's a lot more required now. So you must focus on that skill. And the third one is collaboration, the third skill. Not the superficial version. Not I am a team player. Collaboration today is about rhythm. It's about how you move with the team and how you communicate and at the same time how you manage expectations, how predictable you are when work gets busy, and how cleanly you can hand things over so others don't have to chase you for clarity. As AI automates more tasks, human collaboration, it is, you can say, it becomes the anchor that holds everything together. Because teams fail not because of people don't know enough, they fail because mostly coordination breaks down. When you collaborate with steady rhythm, you make work easier for everyone around you. And that's something companies notice immediately. That's I'm looking in organizations, they're looking for now. And learning intelligence simply means your ability to learn fast, stay curious, and evolve as the role evolves. If we look at McKinsey's research, it says that most jobs now require learning at least one major new skill every year. That's the reason. That's why companies no longer hire only for what you know today. They hire for your ability to grow tomorrow. When you strengthen this skill, you stop fearing change. You become more confident. And you start seeing new tools and new ways of working as opportunities, not threats. It's a kind of mindset thing. You need to build that. It gives you long-term stability in a world where roles keep shifting. So if you're not accepting that, that's not good for your career. And if we look at the work design literacy, this is very important. How things are being done right now, candidates should know that. And the work design literacy is your ability to understand how the work actually works, because it's not about the job title, not about the bullet points on your job description, but it's the reality behind it, what's actually happening in organization, how they're actually working. When you have work design literacy, you can sense the real workload, how decisions are made, how often priorities shift, and where boundaries exist, and what pressure points naturally come with the role. This awareness is really important for you because it immediately sets you apart, because you are not just looking for a job. You are evaluating whether the environment supports clarity and growth, and companies notice this. It signals maturity, readiness, and alignment with how modern workplaces operate. So getting that idea will really help you to move forward with your application. Now you will ask me why these skills matter and how they will help you. So here is the part I want you to take with you. When you develop these skills, analytical thinking, I talked about adaptability, collaboration, learning intelligence, and work design literacy, what happens? Something important happens. How? Your confidence stops depending on whether a company replies to you. Your interviews feel easier because you're not performing, you are thinking clearly. You don't feel lost in hiring processes, and this will help you to understand the patterns behind how workplaces function, even though every organization is different, and you position yourself in a way that aligns what most modern teams need to operate well. So these skills don't just help you to don't just help you to, you can say, hire. They help you work better. They make your day smoother. They reduce stress. And if you focus on and spend your time on learning these skills, this will help you to navigate through the current situation. They will make you the person people can trust, and you will be able to bring clarity to others. And focusing on these skills is not about impressing employers. The reason I share with you all these skills is about strengthen the way you think, the way you work, the way you grow. So in any environment you step into, this is what modern work is moving toward. And these skills will help you move with it confidently and without compromising who you are. So this is a part of your growth, how to grow these skills to move forward in current hiring environment. And if you have any further questions and need any help regarding that, and if you want to know how organizations thinking inside and how they are thinking about talent and how you should approach your job search in accordingly, please feel free to reach me out. I'm always here to help you, and thank you for listening.